Milo Yiannopoulos has declared war on the furries. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, bringing you the obvious. And today, on talkingpoints.memo.com. Well, could this be the redemption arc? The redemption story of Milo Yiannopoulos? Could it be his rising back to glory? He has declared war on the furries. This website you can see. After Howling protest, Milo Yiannopoulos barred from Midwest Furry Convention. So this guy was going to attend a furry convention. For those of you who do not know, consider yourself lucky. Furries are people who are species confused. Intelligent like humans, but furry like animals, and kind of like Zootopia, except humanoid. Equally as degenerate. Now, Milo was going to attend this thing, and they said he could not come. Why, oh me. Imagine getting banned from a furry convention. I can't think of a greater badge of honor. Now, before we look at this absolutely hilarious story, for those of you new to the channel, this channel is completely demonetized. Monetization's disabled. No ad revenue, no subscription revenue. I'm completely viewer funded. You can join me by visiting the links down below on Patreon or Subscribestar. There's also Bitcoin and PayPal. Sharing videos also helps. Now here on Twitter, at the Midwest FurFest, they were trying to rhyme. So this is their furry event. Self-registration for our event does not imply a given individual's presence is condoned or appropriate. Imagine being rejected by the furries. Our full statement is below, along with a link to our code of conduct. So this is official, apparently. Yeah, super official. You can see that high quality watermark. Self-registration for our event does not imply a given individual's presence is condoned or appropriate. Midwest FurFest can confirm that Mr. Yiannopoulos is registered for the event this year. While the convention generally does not comment on anyone's registration status, Mr. Yiannopoulos has already stated as much publicly. Mr. Yiannopoulos' attendance at the convention may lead to an inability to provide a safe and welcoming experience for convention participants. No one is safe at a furry convention. The board of Midwest Furry Fandom, consistent with our posted code of conduct, insert link, has rescinded Mr. Yiannopoulos' registration. In addition, he will be barred from registering for this or future Midwest FurFest events. Now, they said it might provide an unsafe environment, but they really don't give any reasoning whatsoever. And I can guess why. These furries are not only degenerate, but leftists. Now, being a furry is forgivable. Being a leftist, however, unforgivable. So let's look at the details. Let's see, what exactly is going on? This article's by Matt Shuham, the far-right troll. Fake news. Milo is he's a provocateur, but he's not far-right. He's never been far-right. In fact, I think he's, what is he, conservative? That's not far-right, okay? I know you lefties are insane, but being a conservative does not make you far-right. Milo Yiannopoulos has had his registration to a massive convention of furries rescinded, event organizers told TPM Monday. The decision followed weeks of pressure on the organizers of the Midwest FurFest. The annual convention hosts thousands of furries enthusiasts who dress up in costumes and adapt. Oh god, yeah. They adopt animal personas. They call them fursonas. Oh, cringe! My heart, my soul cringes! Each year outside Chicago. So last month, Yiannopoulos announced he registered for the event. On Sunday, FurFest said it was investigating all concerns being relayed to them. We have received a number of mentions and support tickets today. We assure all attendees that your safety is of the utmost importance and not being ignored. We are investigating all concerns, blah blah blah. Hate is not welcome at Midwest FurFest, Matt Berger, an organizer for the massive furry-centric event, said in a statement. Midwest FurFest can confirm, blah 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 blah. We read that earlier. So they banned him from these? I really don't see how they can do that. I also don't see how it matters, because he's going to show up anyway. This is Milo we're talking about. He's going to show up, especially if he's being suppressed. Now, I really hate how Milo had his career, and his reputation destroyed, because he was molested when he was young, and apparently his rationalization of events and saying, it wasn't that bad for him and it helped him, figure out his sexuality and all that, was used to completely discredit him, completely destroy him. And these are by the left who push children in drag, hormone treatments for children. I'm pretty sure Milo does not support such things, but they do. And somehow Milo's the bad guy. Bullshit. However, this could be a redemption arc. If you're fighting against the furries, you can only be the good guy. It doesn't matter what you are, what you've done. You could be some genocidal leader in Africa. But if you fight the furries, my friends, you're doing a good thing. You are a saint. The patron saint of holiness. Okay, so this article's trash. Here we are. Let's go to the Twitter. So, of course, I write in the replies, being banned from a furry convention is a badge of honor. You cringy degenerates make me laugh. Now, I'm not trying to throw shade at furries. Okay. I know I've been dunking on furries and making fun of them, but that's kind of what you do. It's kind of like being a weeb. Even when you're a weeb, you make fun of weebs all the time. Now, I'm not a furry, but I have friends who are furries, and they're A-okay with me. Let's see here. John M. Allen says, I already told Milo he can have my badge. I'm going to sit this one out. The way this community has villainized Milo leaves an extremely bad taste in my mouth. He deserves to experience the fun side of furdom. What is wrong with these people? Completely anonymous and incognito. Fluzzy says, I'm not sure this was the best decision. I can understand being cautious due to all the people complaining, but after looking into the guy, from what I can tell, he doesn't seem to pose any threat. He's just a sassy guy who wants to attend and perhaps have a laugh. So it looks like Milo has replied. Of course he would. Now, let's see here. To whom it may concern. This is to notify you that I no longer agree to your terms of service or any other agreement expressed or implied, now that you have unilaterally revoked my membership, wrongfully breaching the contract between us. It is also to inform you that I have 2 rooms at the hotel booked under different friends' names, confirmed and paid for long before I purchased tickets to MFF, granted me unfettered access to hotel facilities. If you wish to rescue this relationship, you have 24 hours in which to act. I can be reached by mobile phone. You have the number, or this email address. Thanks and God bless, Milo. So Milo isn't taking this laying down. He's declared war on the furries. He will attend this event. He will have his day under the fur. He will not be denied. And, all power to him. I completely support him in this endeavor. Dunk on those furries, especially the left-wingers. So these people are so sensitive. They're such snowflakes. And there's the threat. Good job, Milo. You almost didn't have anything barring you from the premises, but now you do. You did it. That's not a threat, jackass. He booked a hotel ticket before he joined MFF. He has the absolute right to access hotel facilities, and there's literally nothing you can do about it. That's too bad. Someone else is also giving him his badge, so if he's in a fursuit, how are you going to recognize him? Wow, man, these people are really sad, soft, just pathetic little people. Like, the amount of delusion. Like, I know there's definitely a correlation to mental problems in furrydom, but godly. I hope to get a picture with the FBI agent who will arrest him. That's all I gotta say. Imagine being that delusional. The FBI is gonna arrest you, Milo. Because you upset furries. Oh, yes, okay. Yeah, that makes so much sense. And here we go. Here's an actual threat. Sasa Frass Art says, if anyone sees him, kick his ass. Oh, yes, so he can press charges. Do it. I hope you do it. Milo hopes you do it. Because he's going to press charges. He's going to make a big scene. He's going to get attention. Y'all people. Y'all furries. Furries, I swear. So Biscuit McLoaf says, let him attend. Blocking just shows discrimination. Just keep a close eye on him. And if it leads to removal, then act accordingly. Can pretend to be open and welcome to all. Yet be selective to few. Exactly, that's a very good point. So here's a good comment. Indigo Eclipse says, now wait a minute. So y'all will bar a guy for his political views, but people like Growly, the convicted pedophile, are okay? Ah, yes. See, these leftists, like I mentioned earlier, are the type of people who will condemn Milo for talking about his past experiences, but absolutely support degenerates in their own ranks, as long as they're a leftist, because it's okay when they do it right. What a disgusting, despicable sense of mind. So Anthony Gnocchi says, this is severely disappointing and makes us all look bad as a whole. I hope if he's seriously interested in joining us, he can show up at some other con like Anthrocon or FWA to show that not all of us will block him for no reason given. So these people are idiots. They're morons. I honestly do hope Milo comes. Karen says, Nazis can be dangerous, friend. Oh, come off it. You're all losers. Okay. And there's a reason your daddy never loved you. It's because you disappointed him. You broke his heart. He had to die looking at you wearing disgusting outfits and costumes, unable to accept the fact that you were human. You don't see any of these furries studying science so that it might actually give people animal powers. I could respect a furry that did that. So you know what? These people are hopeless. I hope Milo comes and messes with them, and I hope it ruins their day. I hope it causes a scene. I hope this blows up. So I'm sure this will be a developing story. I'll keep you guys posted. It's true. Milo Yiannopoulos has declared war on the furries. And honestly, they deserve it. But that's merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this story? What do you think about Milo? What do you think about FurFest? Be sure to let me know. Now, as always, you can join me on Patreon or Subscribestar for as low as $1. Sharing videos you enjoy or think are interesting by posting them on social media also helps, because these days, websites are suppressing our content, not recommending us. You know how it is. As always, thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.